Hello friends and welcome to Excel and Exceed Education. You're watching TLA, the Language Academy. So, today आज हमारा topic है noun, wherein we'll be focusing on types of nouns, right? So let's just not waste our time. Without wasting our time, let's get started with nouns. Okay. Noun basically is what it is. We'll generally say this, we'll simply state it as that everything that exists in this world, everything that has a name is noun. We'll not constrict it, we'll not constrain this as noun is name of person, a place, animal or thing. We'll just state it as that everything that has a name or everything that exists in this world is what? It is noun, right? So, what are types of noun? What types of noun do we have? The head parts, general parts that we have. There are two head parts, right? The first one is countable noun and the second one is uncountable noun, right? Countable, जैसे कि हम हिंदी में कहते हैं गणनीय संज्ञा. Uncountable जिसे हम कहते हैं अगणनीय संज्ञा, right? So, now in this case, countable, count and able. So, nouns that are able or that can be counted will be countable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted will be uncountable nouns, right? So, without wasting time, let's write it here and then we'll discuss the types of countable as well as uncountable nouns. Countable nouns, nouns that can be counted. Uncountable nouns, nouns that cannot be counted. जिन्हें गिन सकते हैं और जिन्हें गिन नहीं सकते हैं, right? Okay. So, countable, how do we come to know that noun is countable or it is uncountable? How can we know this? गिन सकते हैं, गिन नहीं सकते. कैसे पता चलता है कि इसे गिन सकते हैं और इसे गिन नहीं सकते? How do we know this? So, there's a basic, you can say funda, logic behind this. We all are aware of cardinals. You all must have heard of cardinal numbers, right? हम सबने पढ़ा है. Cardinal numbers and ordinals, cardinals and ordinals, right? Cardinals are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You go this way, right? Ordinals are first, second, third, right? So anything that can be counted on cardinals. जैसे कि क्या हम पानी को बोल सकते हैं एक पानी, दो पानी, तीन पानी? नहीं बोल सकते, right? पर हम कह सकते हैं एक पेन या दो पेन, right? एक लड़का या दो लड़के, right? एक लड़की या दो लड़कियां. So in that frame वो क्या है? Countable है. कार्डिनल्स पर जिनको काउंट कर सकते हैं वो काउंटेबल है, जिन्हें कार्डिनल्स पर नहीं गिन सकते वो अनकाउंटेबल है. जैसे कि पानी, पेट्रोल, राइट, गोल्ड, इन सबको हम कार्डिनल्स पर नहीं गिन सकते. So which implies that these are what? These are uncountables. Okay, so one common doubt that arises is that we can say 1 liter of water. We say 1 liter water, 1 glass of water, 1 liter of petrol, these ways. Okay, 1 kg gold, 1 gram. So there's point to be noted. We can say 1 2 kg, 1 or 2 liter, but can we say 1 water? No. When you add liters or kilograms or grams, when you add these frames, they become measurable, but they're still not countable. They're still not countable. Water, petrol, gold, these are measurable. These are not at all countable. Clear? Hai? There are many nouns which are countable but they are countless, right? Which are countable but they are countless. So there are nouns that are measurable but they're not countable. Okay, so in that case, I hope now we know how to identify a countable noun and how to identify an uncountable noun. Countable noun is majorly divided into 3 different parts. The first part being common noun. Common noun, ये जो नाम हमें बता रहे हैं, common. It can be any category. It can be any category. किसी भी कैटेगरी को हम ले सकते हैं. जैसे मैंने कहा सिटी, एग्जाम्पल, बॉय, or you can say girl, etc. These are different categories. Boy, it can be any boy. It is very common. If I say boy, it can be any boy. right? Out there amongst you. It can be anyone. So that is a common noun. Any means very much in common, right? Now, if I say boy and if I say Aman or I say Harshit or I say Nikita or I say Delhi, I say Agra, etc. Okay, if I take these examples, what have I done? I have taken a category and I have stated a particular name from that category. Boy, it can be any boy. I'll state it again. I'll repeat again. It can be any boy. That is a common noun. But अगर मैं किसी common noun के category में से कोई एक नाम, I'll just grab it and take it out and I state a particular name. So that will be a proper noun. Please mark this. A common noun is any category. It can be any. बट अगर कॉमन नाउन में से कोई नाम उस कैटेगरी में से एक पर्टिकुलर नाम हम क्लियर करके लेके आते हैं सामने तो वो क्या हो जाता है, वो एक प्रॉपर नाउन है. इट इज अ पर्टिकुलर नेम. सिमिलरली अमन, वी से निकिता और दिल्ली और आगरा etc, right? These are proper noun. Whereas the third type or the third type of countable noun is collective noun. Collective will state collection, which will state group. Collective noun is basically group. Group से मतलब जैसे for example we say team एक group होता है, jury group होता है, committee group है, right? So these all of these frames are collective nouns which frame a group or a collection of various different people or category, boy girl सब mix हो जाते हैं, right? So वो एक group है. We can say example like team, board, committee, jury, we have many. Bunch, you say fleet, right, etc. Litter of cubs we say. So that is also what? A collective noun. So three types of countable nouns are common noun which implies a particular category. It can be any, this word, any, implies can be any boy or any girl, right? It's common, general. Proper is particular name. अगर इस category में से एक नाम लिया तो वो proper noun होगा. And collective noun implies a group, right? Basically it can be a group of any people like boy or girl mix up एक group बनाया, एक team बनाया तो वो क्या है, team क्या है, वो collective noun है, right? So these are three major categories when we talk about countable nouns. Now let's come to uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, I've divided into this frame because there is no space to set it straight. It has two different frames, two different categories, and two different categories. Okay, it's not looking that it will let you make you confused. So let's sketch it like this. I hope it is now it is clear. Okay. So uncountable noun, it will be, the first type is material noun. And second type is abstract noun. Okay. If I say material noun, when I talk about material noun, material का मतलब किसी चीज से बना हुआ कोई चीज. Like for example, अभी मैंने आपको example दिया था, gold, वो क्या है, material noun है. गोल्ड हो गया या आयरन है या फिर आप वाटर ले लीजिए, राइट, यू से टी, राइट, सिल्वर etc. These are what? These are material nouns. And do remember this one thing, that all material nouns are tangible. With tangible I mean these are nouns that can be touched. Nouns that can be touched are tangible. Nouns that cannot be touched are intangible. So material nouns, we can touch these all of these, right? These all nouns are material nouns and material nouns are tangible nouns. When it comes to abstract nouns, these are intangible nouns. And with intangible, as I've said just now, these are nouns that cannot be touched. They can only be felt, like love. right? Love can only be felt, like patience, like honesty. These are things that can felt, that cannot be touched. You cannot touch honesty, you cannot touch knowledge, you cannot touch patience or wisdom or love, right? These are all intangible, and therefore these are abstract nouns. Abstract nouns, I've told you, this is love, honesty, wisdom, knowledge, patience, etc. So there are 5 main important types of nouns. The first head part, let's just revise the head part and then we'll come to the sub parts. Countable and uncountable. Countable, that can be counted on cardinals. Please do this. Cardinals will be 1, 2, 3, and we cannot say 1 liter or 1 kilogram. They will be measurable. They'll be assumed, or they're supposed to be. और जो लीटर या किलोग्राम्स या ग्राम्स हम लेते हैं वो सारे के सारे मेजरेबल होते हैं, काउंटेबल नहीं होते. Okay, countable will be if you'll be able to say 1 pani, 1 water, 1 petrol. You cannot say. You can say 1 car, 1 student. They are countable. Okay, uncountable, that cannot be counted on cardinals. काउंटेबल की कैटेगरी में जो हमारे पास है पहला टाइप, वो क्या था हमारा? कॉमन नाउन, जो कि एक कैटेगरी होता है. इट कैन बी एनी, फॉर एग्जाम्पल बॉय, गर्ल, एक्सेट्रा. प्रॉपर नाउन, when it comes to particular name, it comes to particular name. हम जब भी किसी भी कॉमन नाउन में से कोई नाम सामने लाते हैं अपने, तो वो क्या होता है? वो होता है हमारा proper noun, that is particular name. When I talk about collective nouns, with that I mean it is a group, right? It can be any group, it can be team, board, jury or committee. When I talk about uncountable, it comes to material noun, which are tangible. Gold, iron, water, these are tangible, that can be touched. And if I talk about abstract nouns, these are intangible, which means love, honesty, wisdom and patience, etc. Right? So this was the whole session, and we have discussed about the types of nouns. I hope you'll have enjoyed it, you've liked it, and our motive always is and will be to provide you relevant and research stuff, so that we don't waste your time. You get something relevant to study that is for your career, and if you liked it, you find it worthy, do like and subscribe our channel, and thank you.